That's what he looks like!
So, risks. How do you recognise them in the first place? If they've got a tan mark, it's probably a risk. Right? Okay, but you need to understand what your risks are. Start big, work small. Is it your facility? Is it your Also, how not to get attacked by wild dogs. So, be realistic about your risks. If you live in India, you're not necessarily going to be attacked by wild dogs, and trust me, I've seen that as a risk. Okay. Be more if you're going to be if you live in Nova Scotia, you're more likely to be subject to ice and wind than you are in Florida. Right? Remediation, getting around to dealing with the risks. You've got to fix the risks in the first place. When you fix them, you do 4 things, and what are those things?
Transfer them to someone else.
Yeah, transfer. Thank you. Another one, please. Treat. Another one, please. Tolerate is another one, and one more.
Terminate.
Thank you very much. Terminate. Residual. There's always going to be risks around, right? There is always going to be something. No matter what you do, your ass is going to get kicked by a risk. Something is going to happen, or by Jack at the end of the day, right? So you need to understand that whatever you do, the risk will always be there. It is going to come into real life. Reciprocity, or I'm trying to think of something about not brown nosing, okay? So the idea here is, if you're an auditee, don't disagree with your auditor just because you're not doing exactly what he says. Or if you're an auditor, don't tick the boxes just because you're there to help with continual improvement. Reckoning, the buck stops somewhere. There will be a reckoning, okay? Shame about the red eyes missing there, but just because you do everything that's there doesn't mean that a risk is not going to turn into an issue, does not mean it's going to happen. There will always be something to be done.
Yeah, please. I think I've been stitched up here because actually I've got probably the most serious talk of the lot in front of you drunk lot. And I don't know what my slides are, and God knows how they're going to fit in with my